Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on The Flash Season 7, and some news that we were waiting to be officially announced was, officially announced. And no, it's not drama or dramatic like some of the previous news videos have been. It's some hopeful and good news, so let's discuss it. So obviously, Comic-Con or San Diego Comic-Con for this year was cancelled. I think it was cancelled about a month roughly, just give or take a week or so, which is a bit of a bummer because I was hoping to go to it, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I can't travel internationally, so I would have been stuck in Australia anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But obviously it was cancelled for the obvious reasons going around the world, so there was a big question mark in regards to what was going to happen. Of course, there is the Comic-Con at home thing, which looks like it's going to be okay, but really it's not going to be proper Comic-Con, you know what I mean? Regardless of whether you're there or not, and it's just on a screen, it's not going to have the usual stuff there. Like the big companies like DC, we'll go over in this video, most likely Marvel and Disney, probably won't feature there. It's going to be like Netflix and Amazon. So if you're excited for it, good on you. But for me, I'm like, yeah, it's like just it's nothing I'm really overly interested in. But it was expected that the big companies weren't going to go there, and obviously DC and Warner Brothers is one of them. And there was rumor that they were going to be doing their own sort of online convention thing, which has now been confirmed. So this thing will be called DC Fandome, like fandom, but a dome. So get it, play on words. How smart are they? But here's the statement that they released. Save the date and prep your cosplay on Saturday, August 22, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 3 a.m. for me. I'm not looking forward to waking up. Anyway, Warner Brothers will welcome fans everywhere into the DC Fandome, a free virtual fan experience where no badge is required. Hopefully they have good servers. Imagine all the superheroes and supervillains you've ever loved finally coming together in one place to celebrate DC's past, present, and future. Accessible for 24 hours at dcfandome.com, the global event will immerse fans into the DC multiverse with new announcements from WB Games, film and TV and comics, as well as an unprecedented opportunity to hear from the casts and creators behind your favorite feature films and TV series, including Aquaman, the Batman, Batwoman, Black Adam, Black Lightning, DC's Superhero Girls, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, DC's Stargirl, Doom Patrol, The Flash, Harley Quinn, the Snyder Cut of Justice League, Lucifer, Pennyworth, Shazam, The Suicide Squad, Supergirl, Superman and Lois, Teen Titans Go, Titans, Watchmen, Young Justice Outsiders, and coming this fall to theaters worldwide, Wonder Woman 1984. The DC Fandome is the place to hear highly anticipated announcements and the latest news, see exclusive footage, and venture into themed worlds designed to entertain everyone from movie and TV super fans to gamers and readers to family and kids. With special presentations to engage fans in every time zone across the globe, you'll have the opportunity to have an experience that's all your own. Inside this virtual world, fans will also get access to localized events featuring the faces and voices from countries around the world in their local language. No matter where you live, your age, or your level of fandom, there is something for you. So what does this all mean? So what's going on here? Well, the best way to look at it is just Comic-Con at home. They are going to do various panels and various reveals and stuff. I don't know if it's going to be as big, like they'll drop like a mic, like they'll have a mic drop moment. I don't know if they'll do that. It also matters what they have to show. That's the biggest thing. So just quickly before we jump into the TV side of things, in regards to what you'll see in regards to trailers from the big things from the movies, I'd expect a trailer for the Suicide Squad, another trailer for Wonder Woman, maybe something from the Batman, like a first look, maybe like exclusive footage, like a scene that they filmed or something, and then I'd expect a proper trailer for the Snyder Cut, which would be like around 6 months away from when this thing happens in August. But onto the TV side of things, it's sort of like an interesting area where it's falling. It's falling at the end of August, a week out from the end of August. And from what is being said, and this isn't 100% confirmed as well, because like Warner Brothers TV and just Vancouver in general sort of playing it ear by ear and playing it by ear and playing it like week by week. But it's been said that the Arrowverse shows and a lot of Vancouver productions are looking to begin filming in August. Not exactly sure in August, but I think I'd assume anywhere from early to mid-August. So they could actually start filming the new seasons outside of Supergirl, obviously, because that's going to be waiting until like November, I guess, or maybe late October to start filming. But all the other shows could be starting about a week before this thing starts, so they could go back and start filming, and I guess they'd actually be in Vancouver at the time that this thing goes on. So in regards to the TV stuff, what could you expect to be released? Now, with some of them, you could get a trailer, but it'd be a trailer maybe for funnily enough, it'd be the shows that didn't finish last season, so say like Flash, Batwoman, and stuff like that. they might be the shows that get the trailer. And I say that for Flash and Batwoman because actually it wouldn't happen with Batwoman, so cancel that out because they actually didn't even finish the episode that they aired as their finale. That's still like a day left of filming, so they reworked that to make it a finale. So just Flash, I guess, on its own. Flash, we could get a trailer for season 7, which would seem weird, seeing they might not even have started filming for season 7 at that point. They might have only, or they'd be a weekend, so somewhere around that. Not enough time to really release a trailer. But the reason I say that is because episode 1 of season 7 is meant to be episode 20 of season 6, which was like 95% done. So sure, they might refilm some stuff or like add to it, but for the most part, episode 20 of season 6 is going to be the season 7 premiere. So they could have a trailer done to show us. And that's if they wanted to, I guess, if they felt comfortable showing it that far ahead as well, because August is what, the 8th month, and we're not back until end of January, so that's pretty much a 5-month break. So that's a long time, but you know, it keep people at bay, I guess. But specifically for the Flash for right now, in regards to this video, I'd expect a couple of things for them to talk about. The first thing would be the elephant in the room when it comes to that panel, and I don't know how the live feedback's going to go in regards to whether people can chat in it, because that could I don't think they will. You might be able to like submit questions through like a hashtag on Twitter or something like that. I don't think there'd be a live chat. So the big thing that's going to be discussed now, if they avoid the question, it'd be very awkward, and that's the whole Ralph Dibny situation and whether they're recasting Hartley Saw in the show. They're going to have to address the situation in some way. Oh, look, I think people might expect them to talk about it for 10 minutes. I think they're just going to go, Ralph won't be in the show next season. They could literally say that, and that could be them addressing it. And I think for the most part, that's all they would have to do. But they're going to have to address the Ralph thing. The next thing they could talk about, and I think I wouldn't be surprised if they did talk about it, or at least tease, would be the villain for season 7, because obviously Eva McCulloch is still a thing, but they've already said that like she's gone after like a handful of episodes and leads into another villain. So they might actually reveal that villain, because if you're going to drop anything, it'd be here. Like, this is the big thing, and I'm sure Warner Brothers would sort of want them to do it, so it makes it worth, because you can watch the Flash panel, but if it's just them talking, it's not that interesting. The whole reason that you want a Comic-Con thing is that they reveal information. So if it's just them having a chat, sure, you'd watch it, but it's nothing like you have to be there, you know what I mean? So hopefully they'd have little things like that, or maybe a new character coming in. But I think a cool thing would be a villain drop, or a villain announcement, at least for the first half, like they did at Comic-Con last year when they announced Bloodwork. So that'd be very cool. Another thing I think would be discussed, maybe not on the Flash. The Flash might announce one small one, but on other panels, specifically the Batwoman panel and the Superman and Lois panel, would be the crossover, because it's been announced that Batwoman and Superman and Lois will have the crossover for next season, so it's over those two shows, even though they've already announced that characters from other shows will be in there, so like the Flash and Supergirl and stuff could be going over there. So I'd expect those two panels to probably talk about that in some way, shape or form and reveal information. However, the Flash could talk about a smaller crossover. Obviously, I think a lot of people want Stargirl, or at least the Flash to have a crossover with Stargirl, or Stargirl to cross over the Flash, whichever way it is. So they might talk about that. Speaking of Stargirl, I would expect a season 2 announcement, so a renewal for Stargirl. It's killing at the moment. It's very popular, so I'd be shocked if it didn't get an announcement. And Stargirl, as I said before when I was mentioning that press release, they have their own panel as well, so I'd assume they'll bring it up then. And yeah, so I'd expect a season 2 announcement then. But that's all pretty much in regards to Flash. I don't know what else they would reveal outside of recasting news, maybe a villain, and then footage or a trailer from episode 1 of season 7, which was episode 20 of season 6. I don't know what else they would do off the top of my head. They could announce little things that maybe we're not expecting, but for the most part, that's what I would expect from the Flash panel. And the last thing, which I don't know if they'd actually do or not, it's like a big question mark on it. I think even Twitter was discussing whether they would do it, and that's the Batwoman, recasting announcement. Now, the thing is that, as I said, the Arrowverse shows were looking to go back to film in August. And you would think they would have already cast the new Batwoman, obviously, by the time they go into filming. So that news about the Batwoman recasting might already be out there. So it wouldn't be an announcement ready for this thing. That's a question mark. But obviously, it depends on when they go back to film. They could really hold off on the recasting news if they really wanted to announce it at this thing. As I said in the press release, it's like a big event, 24 hours. So I'm sure they'll each have a decent amount of time to themselves. So people will be watching. So maybe this will be the best time to announce it. I don't know, it's up to them, I guess. And it also matters if the news is going to get out there. If like some trade or some person like has the scoop and like it's correct, then they'll just have to be, okay, we've got to announce it now. We can't hold off until this thing. So they might just have to go along with that and might not be able to announce it here. But I'll be interested. I'm a huge DC fan, as I'm sure most of you guys are that are watching. So I'm intrigued to see what they do here. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Hopefully the servers are good, because I can imagine jumping into it and it's lagging and it just sucks to watch. But hopefully it's good, and I'm excited to see what they reveal. Not only the TV side, but also the movie side, of course, as well, because it's all good. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome. You could drop a like on it to show support. Let me know in the comments section down below. What are you looking forward to the most from this thing as well? What do you think? Do you think they'll announce anything else that I didn't bring up? Like, do you think they'll announce, I don't know, Wally's back or something for season 7? Let me know your various opinions down there, because I might have forgotten something. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.